check. Check, check.
Time for chapter 2. Okay, wait, hold on. This is gonna work.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Carmine Falcone.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty!
Oh yeah.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Taken the picture with him to hide the evidence.
What picture?
The picture of the Wades.
No, because then he would freaking have no integrity. It's the point of Batman. He's a symbol. He isn't Bruce Wayne. I mean, sorry, he's not Bruce Wayne, actually, guys. That's just a conspiracy theory I heard on Reddit.
Spoiler.
Right? Shut the hell up. We didn't even make any choice in the whole last game, did we? I don't think this game actually makes any choices.
Well, I think it's
Falcone!
yeah, it was under arrest.
After he said
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting.
Turn on the subtitles, you freaking fool.
For both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do? You were a child. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Oh my God!
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got.
Okay, that's a little bit too easy.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe the context of him being...
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Now it's random candid time. Let's check out the side alley. See what we're doing.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Ask him why. Ask him why.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
You got the rapid twist, babe.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
He looks kind of like Henry Cavill. What else is Luana in this alley?
Think back to that night, as hard as it might be to do so.
Well, you already knew he was a gangster. Should have tasted the pills. Gave Batman a butt. Did you find me? Dent versus Hill.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
She was a true gangster. Because he always like, oh, I can't prove my dad. Although he already said Thomas.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Before you were in denial, but the truth.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just business.
Personal kid, just business.
They told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this. Don't fuck with me. It's making a mistake.
God damn. He's making this.
Bruce. Bruce. You left the kid alive?
Maybe he's done more. He's dirty William. Damn, he yanked your chain, kudo. I guess that's the 40s. The gun's gonna jam.
I think the hit was supposed to be the whole
Did the gun jam?
Bruce, are you all right?
The police.
It wasn't a bug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah, isn't it a little bit suspect to freaking for Batman to go after dad's killer now? 20 plus years.
Yeah.
I guess he was.
No,
just
the
out as
killer's
a
dead.
monster. No, I mean like who ordered the hit?
But getting you in to see
You guys kinda
Falcone
remind
like
me
this,
of freaking,
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Lee and
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
It's Beast Harvey.
I pulled all the strings I had with the
what do you
lieutenant.
think it was?
They
Better not come back to bite us. Of course, you think you're entitled to this kind of access. I blame Alfred for raising a brat.
Let them.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
I shouldn't have snitched.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
The fuck is this
Not
stupid
worth mentioning,
fucking-
huh?
Commissioner
It's the
Gordon.
reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in
Why would he
Falcone.
stab him?
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Oh, she's ugly as fuck.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
Can't just be sucking him
All right, Falcone's inside.
Just like Christian
Say
Bale.
what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
I'm literally Christian Bale. Rip it. Episode 2, right? Not a bad little flashy Mad Men-esque aesthetic, right, babe?
How did he get
Alright, that's a
injured?
little bit too much. I don't know, whoever you freaking hung him up.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Bish.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
You know my fucking name.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
Well, time to
I
kill
tried
this
to get
guy.
through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you. It's a damn shame you ask me.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Sure, buddy.
Your father,
It's just a delusion.
Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Oh my god, should we kill him?
You gotta keep him talking. We have to find out the whole story, so give him the fucking morphine.
I'm not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Fuck, the monitoring.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I'm no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit?
Why'd you just now?
Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oh shit.
The bastard had to die!
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
We are in deep shit.
What the
I
hell?
bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
Really bad
We
graphics.
had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
It must be. That'd
This
be
close, we
fun.
were this close!
Do something.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Oh,
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
She had the fucking.
Just doesn't make any sense.
I thought
Been
she
scared.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Shit, I guess that shows politics over.
I can delay them for a little while. But we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
It's true. It's true.
I think you need to play Bruce.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
What the hell is he saying?
Connection secured.
Why can't you just
Alfred,
say
I'm
computer?
gonna try and confirm some
The
suspicions
implication
of
would be
mine.
fine.
He said back.
Check the skin.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
For testing. Use a Theranos. Thanks. I thought that was pretty good.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Take a fucking normal picture of it.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
I think it's scanning some shit.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
It's got a knife.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Nice try. Punch her.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you
Just say
remember?
nothing every time.
No, don't do that again.
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot.
Okay.
Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Eyes on these characters. I remember doing LA Noir too. They just make them pop out when it's like, hey, you've been in freaking
I'm
Walking
so
Dead.
sorry,
Remember?
Lieutenant.
They made the freaking...
I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
How you get the neck that big, bro?
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
Your lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Nice. Nice.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Why would you look down? Weak. This Bruce Wayne isn't sick.
This Vicky chick is annoying.
I know, but
She
you
is
let her
like,
in.
if she doesn't get what she wants, she bullies you to.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Make,
No, I'm
I
kidding.
can make you the villain.
It's the implication.
Media.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
Get her blood.
The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
I'm the shooter.
No, let's chill. No.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
You guys, the dogs? Did we come across these guys? I don't remember these guys at all.
Yeah, you don't remember the knock? Where we had to do Link? I did it. You probably didn't bother watching.
This refined
I had to
drug is
link
like a
the
weapon.
evidence. You probably
It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I think we're gonna find out. Someone that we need to show.
We must have met this person before. Yeah, like we should already know who this person is.
Oh shit, is it freaking Hippo?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Find her now! Send a strong message. Bring me her head!
Whose head? Cat.
Yeah. Who's hotter, Harley Quinn or Belle?
There, there you go. You'll be alright. You alright?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sub driver. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
It also makes sense that he's the source of
You lot, come check out this office.
Yeah, you lie. Over here.
Where is... I don't know! Names. You can help me. Or...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
He's not supposed to be handsome either.
Yeah.
I bet maybe
that guy should be the penguin.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
I'll get it this time.
How are you still as bad at place? You've been
square
playing
with the
PlayStation
circle.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
What the hell?
What?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Just gotta ask him for no reason. Why is some big blue motherfucker better than Batman now? Bane can't beat us. Why is this random ass thug? This is some trash. Trash writing.
Maybe we'll find out exactly what this.
Wait, what the fuck? Let's go in freaking. Literally what is it right now?
Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Standing there like a moron ain't gonna help matters.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Or you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah. Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers.
You gotta know the people.
Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
I'm gay.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Damn, she got the job with those.
Choose something.
I was gonna say we'll get through it together, but actually that's more simple.
I only know him by
It isn't your
reputation.
fault, though.
I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
Because you...
He's more dangerous than you
promised
think.
her that you would take care of the problem.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Questionable morals?
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
That's the real Penguin.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out. I said, leave!
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Let's go, let's go.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
See? Freaking Sim. Oh my god. Oh, you know, you can't.
Kiss her. Dude.
Oof,
Why?
we should go.
You're such a pussy.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Just stay out of trouble.
Now, where's the fun in that? You shouldn't trust me, you know.
I got your phone. What'd you say? You shouldn't trust me?
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of his smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Oh, I thought his hand was empty.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Oh shit.
Very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. What else is on there?
Looks like they were in contact many times.
If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice.
Be careful.
People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oops. It's gonna be your turn.
You want me to choose?
Yeah. You won't have the sick game like me to pull it up with Bruce is already kind of slandered.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Prove you wrong right now.
Such simple manipulation works on the feeble-minded.
Not feeble. Feeble.
sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
You know
The mayor's doing debate
What
prep.
the hell is happening?
He
to this
really
game?
can't be
The
disturbed
game
right
is
now.
fucked up.
Yeah.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires, he'd just come to work for me. Deal?
Yeah, he's playing the part. What the
He's
fuck?
missing
What the fuck?
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
We can be friends, Hill. I'd like us to put aside our differences.
It's easy to ask for peace when you've already lost the war. But I won't be the one to deny a fresh start. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
You look like
Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Watch your what?
Watch your own back. AKA Mayor Hill's now after me, as I didn't charm his hands.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
It's never gonna be Alfred. We know from Batman history, Alfred has never betrayed Batman. He's not gonna betray Alfred or betray him in this game. It's never his character.
chapter 2? Wait, it's not definitely not worse than freaking like this game.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Security cameras.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Oh, Harvey is in trouble. Maybe this is where his face was.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs? Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to get this off my chest. Look, Bruce. I didn't want to do this over the phone, but... my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. There.
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now. I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Harvey!
Blast in there, Batman. Save your friend.
Save your reputation.
No, our reputation is already trashed. Now we're just going after justice. We need to save Harvey's life. Lives are in danger.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Now you're the true Batman.
No need to say anything. Just know I'm grateful.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for dead, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger, Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of
Okay, I
how
didn't
many.
know he was gonna say that.
You really know how to pep a girl up.
Okay, that was not what it said.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for
Wait.
volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates.
He was a moderator.
Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, Heart of Hut, Sauce in the gut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mascot. Whatever
subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
Rule 1, talk when I say talk, shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2, that's inviting and kicking each other up all encouraged. Rule 3, always tell the truth, even if it hurts. It'll be worse if you don't.
Do muffles to it from stage. I think that one's better.
Give a call for help and you really want. Thanks, Catwoman.
Yeah, you didn't do anything.
Maybe next time.
What the fuck? Okay.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go on, love. You know what to do. Ah!
Candidates,
Oh, they're gonna rip at their own face, and then he's gonna make himself freaking too big.
show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Gotham is flawed. Sure. That city isn't. It's flaws.
Oh, I was using the wrong joystick.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
What are they talking about? Harvey Dent saying good stuff.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men, fortunes of their own policy. Then like your friend, Bruce Wayne. Your gratitude. Having another way what you don't want to see.
I think he baited yourself.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You will want informed, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please!
Hell?
I made a man!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Don't want me back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
You won't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent! Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
I'm not here to join you. I'm here to crush you.
That's what I was afraid of.
Why the fuck would I?
Mr. Dent.
You know
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze!
Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
no longer the master.
You can't be so mean, General.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
That's it?
Should have saved
Scars?
Selena.
Did you see her? What do you mean? She shot the fucking shoulder and she got a split.
There!
I know, but now she knows not to trust you.
She can't go far.
And we know that eventually becomes a villain. Why would we bother ourselves with freaking...
Lawyers representing
him
Bruce
anyway?
Wayne have no comment at this time.
No. He's never
We are
going
the
to do
children
that.
of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Shit, children of Arkham. Narrow margins. Time to see what everyone chose. Yeah. Oh, damn, wow, everyone. He called us fucking errand boy. These guys are pussy. These guys are pussy. You kiss. Oh shit. Yeah, man, these freaking pussy ass simps out here.
That's why I should have been playing.
They're giving the fucking gangster guy morphine to do his bidding, and then they're kissing their freaking best friends.
I thought the majority made him suffer. No, go back. Yeah. Oh shit.
You need to go back to school, babe.
I would have given him morphine too.
No, because you're freaking no integrity. You have no self-respect. It's Bruce or Batman? Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I think we got more out of him that way. Continue to fun hard. I think I would have. Actually, no. I think I would have actually done the same thing too. These simps out here is disgusting.
No, because it was the wrong choice.
See, all the right choices were made by me.
Howard, how did you choose the right choice? Now we don't have any.
You're the freaking.
We've
normie.
ruined our alliance with Catwoman, the only person
Next time
that
on
could
Batman,
be
the Telltale
on our
series.
side.
That's a fair point, but we have the traitor Alfred too.
Batman saved me, but I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
This fucking bitch.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
See? She wants it even more.